quick vlog. I'm on my way to Wells Fargo because I have a ton of coins in my study that I want to wrap up while I'm watching Love Island. I'm gonna go get Starbucks or just some type of breakfast and watch and eat and wrap my coins during Love Island. Oh, what a slay. Okay, but I want to come on here to give y'all an update. As a lot of you guys know, I am engaged. I'm sorry for the steering wheel and the no tripod. Like, gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so wedding planning has been great. Let's get into the nitty gritty of the summer. Let's get into it's giving stay-at-home wife because I don't have a job. Not going back to the classroom. I think my second to last school district traumatized me. That's a whole nother video. And I'm not even gonna get into it because I remember that one teacher that went into it, she got into it and name dropped on TikTok and she got chewed up and spit out. I'm not gonna do that, but I do wanna say that traumatized me. That took some teaching years off of my life. I mean, that did it for me. Thought I had a job at UAB. Ooh, yay, I'm finna start. Told everyone I'm working at UAB. I'm so excited, so excited. No. They were like, yeah, like, the job, like, we want you to start now. Mind you, this was like February, March. We want you to start now, but like the job is over in May and like you don't get paid over the summer and like we might not have you back in August. I'm sorry. Are you pranking me? Are you literally pranking me right now? I was like, okay, so that's not a job. That's not a job, honey. Like, I'm not gonna do that. So I thought I was gonna be able to escape education, didn't escape education, literally had to end up going back into education, and finished at a school that I had taught at before, which was a blessing that they even had anything open. Like, that was a big blessing. That is so bright. But yeah, ever since then, it's like, what am I doing? Like, what am I meant to do? Like, I loved my students so much. I didn't love the anxiety of being in a classroom. Didn't love that. Didn't love the stress of being a third grade teacher and the whole literacy act and the laws that went with it. I developed really bad anxiety at the last school district, like really bad. And I'm not really an anxious person. So that was not a good experience for me. I was so excited thinking that I had a job and I was leaving, and that didn't work out. Every single job that I thought I would have gotten within like the past year, I have not gotten. And it's been discouraging. It's definitely been discouraging. So I'm in the process. I do have some interviews lined up, or at least I have one this week, which is super exciting. Clevin is at a OTA. Yeah, an OTA. So I haven't told him yet, but I'm really excited and I'm really hopeful. Because I still do have my part-time job at Lululemon, but our engagement was super, super sweet. It was like the best trip ever. We would literally want to go back to Destin. But the moment that we got back to Alabama and we got settled in, life grabbed us by the shirt and just, like, we have been so stressed. Like, I'm not even going into like a tenth of what's been going on this summer. It has been so stressful. So if I could just get a job and life could just settle down, that would be really, really great. But I do know it's not the classroom. And worst case comes to worst, I'll sub. Like, if y'all were to come and observe me in a classroom, you would be like, that's the best teacher in the world. Like, I want her to teach my kids. My heart was so in it. And I loved the group that I had. Like, I just don't have it in me to keep doing it forever. And like I've always said on my YouTube, it's just not a sustainable career. It's just exhausting. If I was that anxious but making six figures, like, yeah, I'll pop a Wellbutrin and keep going. No, it's not worth it. Which makes me sad, but that's okay. That's okay, because it's not for me, but I don't know what is next for me. And I know I want to do something where I'm like helping people. I'm a very like empathetic, compassionate person, and I like making connections. I love community. So hopefully my next legitimate job is like helping people, working with the public, something like that. The boutique, don't even ask about it. This summer took us through the ringer. I haven't even, oh my gosh, I had a whole plan to launch. The summer just threw that behind. So now I'm going into probably the fall with summer clothes. At this point, I don't even know. It's definitely giving survival. I have the same schedule every single day. Almost. I wake up, I work out at 8:30, I go and make breakfast, I tutor in the evenings, and occasionally sprinkle some Lululemon. So that's our update. That is our update. It has been so crazy. And I love giving everyone an update, but I'm also not the type of person that gives like updates on the minute or private details of my life. But I just want y'all to know this summer has been stressful. It has been incredibly stressful. But the best part about this summer has definitely been like being engaged. If I have downtime, planning the wedding, which honestly, like, I really just don't have that much to plan. So like if I do have downtime, I'm sort of like, I don't know what to do, because there's only but so much you can do, and I don't really have that many DIY projects, so I'm not trying to take on too much. But I'll probably come back in a month with an update, and y'all know once the season starts, y'all gonna see me on social media. Once the season starts, that's my whole identity. So I am excited for the fall. I'm looking forward to the season. It's gonna be really fun. So yeah, that's just sort of our wedding, why I'm not teaching, what happened type of update. I'm glad that I got that little last snippet of being able to teach my kids. But yeah, the springtime was definitely a whirlwind. I was literally going to do whatever it took to escape that school district. Like, I was so excited I had that UAB job. Like, I was so excited because I had applied to so many UAB jobs. So to be like, oh my gosh, I'm gone. Yes. It was so good. And it was just like, I was able to tell my students, like, oh my gosh, like, I have a different job in like a different field. It was just such less of a hard blow. It was good while it lasted. And then I realized, oh, I'm not accepting a job that's for a few months with no pay afterwards and no guarantee that I have a job in August. So that was crazy. But everyone has those moments in life where it's just like life is lifing and there's so much going on and you just can't control it, and you literally just have to like keep your head above water. And that's what I'm doing, keeping my head above water. But hopefully maybe sometime in the fall I'll have some updates about maybe the boutique or what I'm doing, or hopefully like a new career, just something exciting. But our wedding is in January, so that is super exciting for us. I'm so excited to be marrying Clevin. So that has probably been the best part of the summer. So yes, I think I just said I'll be back in a month, but hopefully I'll start posting more. But honestly, like, I also know if I'm not doing anything and the only thing I'm doing during my day is literally going to work out, no one wants to see that. You want to see good content and what's the tea. That's what y'all want to see. So that's that.